What is up, guys? Welcome to my first Dragon Ball Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be going over, I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but this is a guide to Dragon Stones, okay? Let's begin with panel missions. So the way these beginner panel missions work is basically it's a free-to-play team. They give you the characters, they ask you to Z-awaken them, and then you're able to dupe them, max them out, max their super attack level, and then eventually their hidden potential system, etc, so you have the full team. And it's a pretty good free-to-play team, and in total from these beginner, intermediate, advanced, and expert missions, you get a total of 70 stones. The reason I haven't completed this is because I haven't played in over 3 years, and that's partly a reason why I'm doing this video. I haven't played in over 3 years. I came back like a couple weeks ago. I've been grinding. I had 200,000 power level. I'm not 300,000. But yeah, that's partly one of the reasons why I'm making this video, is to help new players out, and as well as people that are coming back to the game, because I've been grinding a lot, and I'm probably gonna stay playing this game for a while. I mean, I'm making a video on it. But back to what I was saying. Panel missions, you get 70 stones, as you can see here. Right? I have everything written down. Okay, let's go to Dragon Ball Story. Now, Dragon Ball Story is this big button at the top. This wasn't here, at least it didn't look like this back when I was playing, but in total from these, I did all the not the calcs, but I went through mission by mission by mission and I checked, and you get a total of 161 stones. Sorry, 470 stones from all of those. You get 161 from movies. You get 470, so a total of 540 from both of these, right? Now, let's go to the next story mode area, Dokkan Quest Story. Now, I think there's 6 chapters of these. There's quite a bit of areas. The nice thing with these is that you're able to auto them before you've completed the mission. So this one I haven't completed, but it lets me auto map and auto battle it, which is quite nice. One thing I forgot to mention about the other story mode, you can't auto it until you complete the missions. So this is one benefit of this story mode, as well as the benefit of it giving more stones. Also, when you clear the hardest version of a mission, it clears all the other versions of that mission. If you complete all of those missions, you get 891. And this is just accounting for the clear missions, right? I'm not accounting for any special Dokkan Awaken this character, get the strong attack level, the super attack level 10, do potential system. No, this is just for clear rewards, okay? All of these are for clear rewards. So in total, from all of these, which is all like free-to-play friendly, which is kind of like the beginner missions that I'm gonna go over, you get over 1,400 orbs. 1,400 stones. Sorry. I'm so used to Bleach Brave Souls, but you get over 1,400 stones, right? And that's quite a lot of stones just from doing story mode, which is basically free. Now let's go over to something that's a little bit harder, I would say, is the punch machine mission, which once you get all these stones and you summon quite a bit, you'll have like a pretty good team, and you might be able to do the punch machine mission. It requires it requires you to do a lot of damage. So for the stage 3 mission, if you do 77 million damage, over 77 million damage in one attack, not like cumulative, just one attack. You get 59 stones. You get another 3 from completing the first 3 stages, which they give other stuff. It's Zenny and then potential orbs, and then stage 6 is another Dragonstone one where you get 86. Completing all these, this one you have to do 99999 in one attack, and if you complete the other 3, 4 and 5, you get 3 more stones. A total of 151. Okay. Now it's my favorite my favorite, boss rush. Okay, so boss rush, once you have a pretty good team from whenever you're watching this video, from the 11th anniversary gotcha, you'll pretty much be able to do this pretty easily. I'm not sure how good that free-to-play team is that I was talking about earlier, but I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do some of these missions with that team, because this is a pretty old event. Oh, this is the stage I was talking to you about earlier, where you can't do Super 2 and have it count for Super 1. These are 2 separate missions, so just know that. Okay? And there's a total of 19, and if you count that one, that's 20. Which gives you a total of 650 stones for boss rush, because the later levels give you 35 stones for completion, because it takes quite a bit of time. But nonetheless, 650 stones. Now, I mean, yeah. Now that's probably a total of 2,000 stones just from these relatively easy areas, except for probably punching bag. It takes quite a bit of setup unless you have like some nukers. And this is the next one, Infinite Dragon Ball History. Okay, so the reason I put too many missions to count is because there's a lot of missions. I can't show. Can you see it here? Yeah. So if you look there, I have the screen mirror thing that mirrors my phone, and it looks atrocious. Okay, hopefully by the next video I will have a capture card so it won't look like this. But anyway, there's 450 missions, and I've completed 155, and I still have 620 stones available, and then plus 22 for the clears. So that's a total of 644, and I've completed a third of it, right? So there's probably like 900 stones in here. I lowballed it and put over 800 stones. I didn't put this in the total calc, so just know that. But yeah, there's a lot of stones in Infinite Dragon Ball History. And again, that's after you have, these are just clear rewards. This is just clear rewards. So this number is a little bit weird, but it's just clear rewards. Oh, the Super Battle Road is there. But yeah, I'm just counting clear rewards, not any special. I have to have 3 of these Kakarots in this team. I have to have 3 Cybermen here, 6 Cybermen there. No. These are all clear rewards, okay? And this is going forward to the next mission, okay? Super Battle Road. So for clearing, there's 89 individual missions in Super Battle Road, as you can see here. Fuse Fighters is the latest one, and it goes all the way down. So as a new player, this isn't something that you're gonna try to tackle immediately. Although with the characters you're gonna be getting from 11th anniversary and so forth, your box is gonna be pretty power crept. So most of these missions are gonna be pretty easy, at least Super Battle Road. Like, as long as you have the team available to complete it, you're probably gonna be able to complete it. Because these are pretty old. I'm not sure how new this Fuse Fighter one is. This is probably like an intermediate area. Once you have a lot of characters, you'll be able to start grinding these. But for this one, it's versus Extreme AGL, so I want the opposite, right? So I'm gonna use Super Tech units, and this clears pretty easily. So, and then eventually it starts getting into Super Class only, Extreme Class only. Then the fun part where it's categories. This is what I find really fun about the game, is that you can't just clear everything with one crazy team like that GT Heroes team with the Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, and I think it's just a bunch of Super Saiyan 4 Gokus and Vegeta. But again, this is a very fun part of the game. But from clearing each mission for the first time, you get 89 stones. Then you get an extra 5 stones after clearing each mission. These are just clear rewards. I need to have these 3 specific. I'm not going to go over it again, okay? But these are just clear rewards. You get 534 stones from that. Now there's another one called Extreme Super Battle Road. I don't know the lore of it. I don't know why they made another one called Extreme Super Battle Road. It's all the way up here. And again, I'm not going to go over all of these stupid missions. Okay, I haven't played any of these, okay? Redstones are pretty hard. Yeah, I don't know what. This is like Blue Zone. This Blue Magnificent. Okay, I didn't put any of these. I just put like these major ones. Oh, right here. Okay. I don't know the difference. I'm sure it's just harder. I don't know what the difference is. I just know it's another battle road, okay? And you get 80 stones for clearing each mission. You get an extra 7 stones after clearing said mission. These are just clear rewards. Again, just clear rewards. And then there's 3 missions in here that's specifically clear stages 71 to 80, and you get 7 more stones. That you'll just do by, again, clearing the mission. There's another one down here, 61 to 70, and then there's a 51 to 60. Okay? So that's why I added these 3 missions. From clearing these said missions, you get 21 stones, right? With a total of 661. So in total, from these 2 super battle roads, you'll get 1200 stones. Now this is kind of like late game stuff once you have like a lot of categories built out, but you can slowly do it and slowly grind stones once you get a certain amount of teams, because a lot of characters fit into many teams. Okay, now extreme Z battles. You get 30 stones from each one that you complete. There's a lot. This is one of the main reasons why I came back to this game. It's like, I think it's very free to play friendly once you have, I mean, a lot of characters. I mean, even if you have good characters. Back to what I was saying, easy A's. There's 182 missions. There's only 2 missions in this that don't give you the stones when you complete them per mission. This is one of them, the Planet MX Saga. And then also, where is it? The Shenron one. It basically just gives you a free-to-play unit and tells you, hey, if you keep fighting me, I'm gonna give you the free-to-play unit and orbs and stuff for you to completely max them out. So it only gives you stones for like Extreme Z Awakening that character and leveling them up, but it doesn't give you 30. So I didn't include that into the calc. That's why I did the -2. But there's 182 of those. -2 is 180 as of now, as of January 8th, 2026. Wow, big 2026. Whatever. Again, so we get 5,400 stones from those missions that I was telling you about earlier. You get minimum over 720, and then you get a lot of Kais. So this is the 5,400. I didn't put this 6,000 into the calc for the total, but with the total of all these missions, again, this isn't every mission in the game. It's just like the main missions I think about when I think, hey, how do I grind stones very fast? Okay. 8,647. Okay. And that's without super infinite Dragon Ball history and this mission thing. So most likely over 10,000 stones in all these events. I mean, that's very good. Yeah, I just wanted to make this video for all the new players coming in, the 11th anniversary, the people playing, trying to grind up right before anniversary. This is probably the main areas you want to look for to get your Dragon Stones. Mostly easy A's. Easy A's get a ton of stones, as you can see. And if you have a pretty good team, you can beat quite a lot of them with just that team. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys would like more videos like this, and I'll see you guys next time.